Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Com151, which is an introduction to Microsoft Office 2016. My name is Mark Evans, and I'll be your instructor for the next 10 weeks as we work through the Microsoft 2016 Office suite together. I look forward to spending the next 10 weeks with you learning a little bit more about Microsoft Office and each of the different programs within the Office suite and how we can utilize that both in our personal lives, our educational lives, and our professional lives. It doesn't seem like it's been that long ago that I was studying computer applications and taking these classes just like you are. And in that short period of time, software has advanced rapidly. I know that if you take a lot of computer classes, you're bound to hear sooner or later about Moore's Law, which means that computers basically in terms of speed and ability double every 16 to 18 months. And I think that certainly is true, as I've seen Microsoft Office just change over and over and over again. During the term, we're going to be looking at productivity tools like how to use Microsoft Outlook's calendar and tie that to your phone where you can keep up with things within the cell phone and on your computer. We'll be looking at Microsoft OneNote, which is a very good tool for collecting information online, for snipping web pages, for copy pasting from your textbook in terms of important notes, things like that. And so those are two very interesting productivity tools that we'll be using and looking at early in the class. We'll also be doing projects in Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, and Access. So we'll take a look at each of the major programs within Microsoft and have some experience with those. So I hope you'll enjoy the class. It's obviously very hands-on, even though it is an online class. We'll be using Cengage's MindTap program in terms of a software program that help you learn the program and use it. And I think this is the first term that American National has used MindTap, so there may be some learning curves for you and us as we get you signed on and learning to navigate these programs. This may be the first online class that you've had. I don't know everybody in the class yet, but if you're new to online education, I hope that you're going to enjoy it. Make sure that you're asking questions of me or the support network that they have available to you. I would think that the biggest compliment that I could give online education is that it's very, very flexible. It allows me to do things from home. It saves me time, and I can work at my pace to some level, although you do have deadlines. I've done my bachelor degree, master's degree, and working on my doctorate online, and if I had one piece of advice, it's self-discipline. Make yourself a plan in terms of when you're going to do your classwork and stick to it as best as you can. Imagine yourself going to a brick-and-mortar class, and you know you have to be there at a certain time every day or every night. And I would suggest that you treat online education just like that. Carve out a specific time and make yourself do the work. Most students that I work with get in trouble in online education because they procrastinate or they don't manage their time, and then all of a sudden deadlines are looming and they either miss work or they're working really, really hard trying to cram everything in, and they get stressed out. So I would suggest using the calendar and setting up a time and sticking to it. Keep in mind that American National does have attendance policies as it relates to online education. You should look at those in the syllabus. And we also have late policies that we adhere to in terms of when you turn work in and points being taken off and so forth. Each week I'll have office hours on Monday nights at 8 p.m. You can text me or call me, and sometimes we'll be logging in through the Zoom conference where we can talk and work together. I'll be letting you know when we do those things. But I'm available by phone, by email, by text. I do have a full-time job during the day as an HR manager. So usually text messages or emails are the easiest way to get me. Even if I'm in meetings, I can usually see that I've had a text or an email or something like that and try to get back with you. Again, let me know if you have any kind of questions. I just wanted to introduce myself real briefly and say welcome to the class, and I look forward to working with you over the next 10 weeks. See you then.